You were there, you were there, you were there.
Sebastian Tabani from MSN Argentina. Hi, Vin.
Hello,
How are you?
Sebastian. By the way, Sebastian actually was on set for Fast Five, one of the few reporters that had the access
Great.
to see us shooting this movie.
It was a great experience, seeing the car factory and then go to the screen. So,
Yeah.
so how did you make? How did you decide to be a producer for this movie?
That started when they asked me to do the cameo for Tokyo Drift. They said, we don't know where we're going to go with this. The studio didn't know what they wanted to do with the franchise. And I said, we can produce 3 more movies and treat it like a trilogy and connect them all. And they wanted to do that. And they wanted me to work with the writers. And they wanted to bring me on as a producer. And I was flattered that they invited me on as a producer. Flattered that Neil Moritz wanted me to be his partner, and gave it my all.
And what did you decide it would be a heist movie?
I don't normally do heist movies, and I never really liked heist movies, but something about this movie is different. It's so raw and so real and so grimy and so beautiful and so action driven and so at the heart of it about family. There's a camaraderie that's really beautiful amongst all the cast members that I think really plays into the storytelling of this.
This is your first fist fight in your movies because with Dwayne Johnson he was very good.
He was
remember
great.
your short competitor that lived with like a WWE wrestling match?
Wow. Dwayne was so good in that scene. We both rehearsed for 3 weeks. We shot for a week of intense 16-hour day fighting sequences. I couldn't have had a better partner do it. Nobody in the world's been more successful at creating fight choreography than Dwayne. And to have him as my partner in this very important fight sequence was a dream come true.
Your character Don is like a classic now. He's like the typical American outlaw who has a good heart.
Yeah.
So how do you see projected into the future, into the future films?
He's going to be thrown for a loop when he realizes that when we get into the next one, we're going to see a very challenged Dom when he realizes not everyone's dead.
After Ryan, you film Boiler Room, for example,
Yeah.
and then you go right into action. So
Yes.
are you going back to more character type movies?
Part of the reason why I went into producing Fast and Furious again was because I had worked with Sidney Lumet in Find Me Guilty. Working with Sidney Lumet in Find Me Guilty allowed for me to not be so ambivalent about doing action, because once I worked with Sidney Lumet, I didn't feel like I would ever be pigeonholed into the action genre, and that I could have the freedom to do whatever.
Are you still playing Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes,
Yes.
we're putting together a game. I haven't played in so long, dying to get back into a campaign.
Yeah.
And now Dungeons and Dragons has kind of resurfaced as a cool thing. Yeah, so I'm excited to play.
Okay. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Because I'm a player also.
Oh, really?
Yes.